right, the rapid fire idea, lick number 7. We got another example in the tune Back Home Blues. This coming in around 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Jimmy plays this. Let's see if we can get this one done. Key of A. Key of A. Here it is, 8th fret. Here he goes. All right, let's try it again. That's a good one. All right, pretty wicked stuff. Oh boy, so takes a lot out of you. So let's get into this one. Again, on the album Fast Fingers, 3 tunes very similar in tempo. They're all in the key of A, and he just plays great stuff. And you can pull these ideas and interchange them. Now what he's doing on this one is he's starting on the root, and he plays down to the flat 7. And then he comes in 10th fret on the first string, right? That's the 4th bent to the 5th. So he plays root, flat 7, and then 4th bent to 5th. Okay, now here's what's interesting. On this part he goes. Alright, it's like that Albert King idea where you bend in 4th to 5th, and then when you're bending them, she's crying, right? And then you release it. You're releasing 4th, you're bending it up to the 5th, you're releasing the bend, and then you're pulling off the 4th to the minor 3rd. So it's subtle, the minor 3rds. Kind of quick, look. Okay? It's not just this. Okay? That's just releasing the bend. But you got to do that pull off to get the full effect. See that? Now, you'll notice too, sometimes I catch that B string where my finger is like kind of the 3rd finger here, which is doing the bend. It's on don't get me wrong, it's on the 1st string, and you're bending the 4th up to the 5th. But sometimes in that bend, the pick of the right hand catches the B string, and you got enough with this finger to sound that. Folks, Albert King all the way right there, right? See that? Sometimes you could get a little dirty with it. You know, I'm just playing it. And sometimes you strike the 2 strings. It sounds cool. It's the nitty gritty, right? It's down and dirty. All right, so again. That one I got really dirty with it. Okay. Also, I said on the other video, sometimes my picking hand, the meat of my thumb or something is when I'm going to, if I'm doing upstrokes on it, the thumb kind of hits the string and deadens it in a way, while the pick plucks the string, and it gives you that can't even do it. It's like accidental. Accidental harmonics coming in. I mean, this, you know, you got reminiscence of Hendrix, right? All right, but anyway, that's just think of this, folks. The blues, right? That's just the opening phrases, right? The question and answer. Okay? And think of how different you could make it sound with the hands, folks, and the pick and the hands, your grip, the way you're hitting. Maybe you're getting a little sloppy. You don't need all these gizmos and stuff. It's unbelievable. All right, so let's continue from there. We got okay, that's Albert King all the way again. You're hitting it pre-bend. You don't sound going up. You do it, and now you're striking it, and you're releasing. Minor third, 2 roots. I mean, this is the soul, right? Again. And that's setting up now the rapid fire idea. We'll just do it up to that point, right? Okay, that is root. You're dropping down to the 5th position. While you were here, that's our extend. We're in the key of A, but that's our extended position up here. Root is on the B string, 10th fret. Okay, that's the root. But now we're getting our root here, 5th fret on the 1st string, and we're playing the flat 7 on the B string, 8th fret, right? So it goes. Do it 3 times. Go right down the minor pentatonic. 5th, 4th, minor 3rd, root. Okay? So we got, let's see. Okay? Now you go minor 3rd, 4th bend in the 5th, the Otis Rush roll. Right? 4th bend to 5th, play the 5th on the B string, and then the root. And you got the minor 3rd right before it. Okay, now you're coming down to grab another flat 7 root, and you're taking the minor 3rd here, and you're bending it right away to the 4th. Whoop. Okay, now you don't really hang on it like that. So again, from the top. All right, now it doesn't end like that, but it felt good. All right, so you go. Now you go back down. but you got a flat 5 in there. Did you notice it? You after the bend, you go, bring it back down to the minor third, root, flat 7, 5th, flat 5, 4th, minor third, root, minor third. After the bend, you go. Okay, so that part, when we get the rapid fire going, we go. Okay. Let me see. I don't think I'm getting a little thrown out. I know he doesn't hang on this. It's pretty quick. Okay, this one he hangs on now, right here. This is what we're up to. Fourth bent to 5th, but it's got a lot of grease to it, right? A lot of vibrato. That one's electrified, right? He really. Now you could pop it. This is a perfect spot to accent it, because that's like a key thing. That those 2 notes, this bend, right? And then he really plays some wicked vibrato there. So I pluck those 2. I get my finger in there and pop it. I should say pop it. So you get this going, right? Really dig in there, you know, because that's after the flurry. You gotta take a breath, and he really accents this. Okay, again. See that? Then he goes, so now there's a little Chuck Berry type thing coming in where he's, oh God, hold on. That's the problem when you bend the hell out of the strings. It's a little Chuck Berry thing coming in. You got the 4th, you got the 5th and the root B and E strings, right? The 1st and 2nd strings, your Chuck Berry, right? So he's gonna pop 2 of those in there. So what happens preceding that? What happens is I start picking when Chuck Berry, to get the authentic, aggressive sound, the way it should feel, all downstrokes. Nothing like it won't sound the same if you're trying to go up and down with the pick. I can't even do it. It doesn't feel. I can't do it. See this? Look. You could do this quickly. All downstrokes, right? But if you try to go, it's the timing, but it doesn't feel like that rock and roll, you know, like, you know, it doesn't feel the same. It's got to be the downstrokes. I mean, Mike, you know, down to the nanosecond. When you're doing an upstroke, you're hitting that E string before the B string, right? I mean, it's so quick, but you can feel the difference. You can't really, I mean, I wouldn't say you could hear it, but you could feel it, right? Sorry. You don't want to feel that one. Doesn't feel the same. So what I tended to start doing, the whole point of that little part there that I'm explaining, is that I start playing downstrokes before it, all downstrokes. And the little part, well, after this nice, now I start playing all downstrokes. So it's fourth, minor third root, back to the minor third, and you go fourth root, fourth, minor third, fourth, minor third. Basically, harder to say than to do. Look. All downstrokes. Okay, I played it twice. So you got let me see you get that again. Now you got you got the fifth in the root. You got two of them. Flat 7, root, minor third. It's a question, right? We're leaving it up in the air. And then you're answering it. All right? That's fourth, minor third, root. Root, two roots, right? Yeah. So here you go. Again, you got the rapid fire idea. You get it all? It's a little sloppy there too. I mean, this is the great thing about it, the personality, you know? You don't have to be like a perfect classical guitarist, you know? This is a little character and a little blooper, a little scratch of this and that, and it gives you character, you know? This is the blues. So when you got this, again, all downstrokes now. Answer. Okay. Now you go back down, right? Because you went up to grab that fourth, minor third, root. I'm back to alternate picking now. And now you go flat 7, flat 7, fifth, fourth, minor third, root. Okay, so you go back down. And you throw another minor third in there, it feels right. You go. Okay, so you go. Hold on, let me get it from, let's just do the whole thing. Okay, now we got up to that part. We got coming down. Then you play another rush idea, Otis Rush, where you're playing the fourth bent to the fifth. Okay, but you're just playing it quick. Two roots. Then the flat 7. And then you bend the flat 7 to the root. Okay, so, and again, let me make sure, right? Yeah, before we did something like this, we did fourth bent to fifth, And then we played the fifth here on the B string and then the root. This one is 2 roots. You don't play a fifth on the B string. You're just bending up. And you go to the flat 7. Once you hit it, and then the second time you hit it, you bend it. Let's see. Popping that one. I'm popping it. Get more. You know what it reminds me of too? I love the way he would do it. Mark Knopfler would be plucking. I don't even think he played with a pick. He played with his fingers all the time. And he did a night. He would get a real. Well, anyway, but whenever I pop it, whatever, I think of him because he had the great vibrato and control. Beautiful stuff. You know, and what's beautiful about him too in the early albums, pretty clean tone. Nowhere to hide, folks. Nowhere to hide. He had some ability, that guy. Great ear, great touch. You know, all the greatest guitarists, it's their touch, you know. It's just the way they can get the voice out of the instrument. They sing, you know. But anyway, we put a little, no problem here. We're playing the blues. We could put a little dirt in there, like I said. Put the volume up, get a little grit, and you know. And you can pinch it, pop it like Mark would do. But anyway, let's see. So we're here. Let's see. That's where we are. Okay. All right, I had to run through it. Because it is long, folks. It's a full 12 bars, right? So after... You're resolving it, finally. Now, there's some breathing room there. You're like hanging on that one. So you're going... Right there. That root lands right on the 1 chord. So he's kind of hanging. See, I gotta play the whole thing because the way it feels. Wait. Sure now if he comes in right on the 1 chord with that, but he's playing through the 12 bars and I think he's getting to the 1 chord. But anyway, right, he hangs on this. Hold on. And he goes right into the next thing, which is he plays minor third, 4th. Now he does play the 5th, and then he plays 2 roots. So it's kind of like a combination, but we're not bending it though. We're not bending the 4th to the 5th. It's more a rush roll where you're doing the minor 3rd, 4th, 5th on the B string, 2 roots. So there's variations on how you do it, you know. Grab that flat 7 back to the root, and right here you're taking that minor 3rd again, bending it to the 4th, and then this is the last phrase. Minor 3rd, root, flat 7. So you're ending the whole thing on the flat 7 at the end. All that, setting it up. Here it is. Let's see. Okay, so let's try the whole thing again. Alright, so let's try the whole thing again. Alright, here it is, from the top. Alright, so there you go, not easy, you know, I got it a little shaky here and there, I'm not nailing it exactly, but, you know, the idea is not to be like a total parrot, total whatever, chameleon, you're just copying it, but you're taking the energy and the way he's playing it, and right now I'm building my technique, you know, I'm trying to, just to be able to play these lines, you know, I'm getting it, it's a good practice. And I'm noticing a lot of the similarities between, especially, well, I was going to say between all his solos, all his licks, but these three in particular, they're all in the same key and they all have a similar feel. This one, Back Home Blues, is a little slower, but it works all the same. You know, you could take these, this solo and play it against the groove of, you know, I Wonder Why. I mean, it'll just be a little faster, but it'll work, you know. And same with Angel Child, you know, they're both in the same key, same type of ideas. And it's amazing because you could take just these three solos and just intertwine them, work with them for a month, you know, and you could dig up and create your own ideas, you know. Easy to say, but, you know, the time, folks, time is precious, isn't it? I know I take a long time on these latest examples, these rapid fire, this idea with number 7. These are the longest, but I'm showing you complete solos and how they get set up, you know, how he sets up that rapid fire idea. So it's not just having a whole bag of these ideas, but it's how you're putting them together, you know, and this is a great example. So I know these are a little longer, but, you know, I hope you get a lot out of it. I know I do, just trying to figure it out. So I'll leave you there. I know this one was long again, but hey, you know, you got to admit some good stuff, right? So, okay. Still got a couple good examples of this. It's going to knock your socks off, a couple of the next ones. All right. So let me get a couple more under my fingertips to show you. I'm going to have to practice them. All right. Till then, see you next time.